Selling tickets is difficult. Selling tickets is complicated. It's too hard for people to buy tickets. I need to make it easier to organize my events. All regularly heard, perfectly valid issues that I can solve in just a few minutes with one tool. So let's ask the question, what if your events page on your website looked like this? And what if you could set up being able to sell tickets and make money pretty much like that? I'm James, this is WPBeginner, and let's go ahead and do that and hopefully help you out. Okay, so let's make this nice and simple. We're going to do this in 4 steps. Starting on your WordPress admin dashboard, we're going to head over to plugins and to add new plugin. This is step 1. Quite simply installing the plugin. The plugin we want is Sugar Calendar. This is essentially the best way I found to start to manage your events and, importantly here, to sell tickets really seamlessly. So we have Sugar Calendar. We're going to install now, hang around for just a second, and then we are going to activate the plugin. That's it. Step number 1 complete. So what we need to do now is we need to create our event, because obviously we can't sell tickets to something without there being an event. So back onto your page. Once you've activated, this is where you're going to get taken, the Sugar Calendar events page or the Sugar Calendar dashboard. And it gives you the option, create your first event. So we're just going to click there. So this is what is going to show up. Now, this is actually using the classic editor, which is what we're going to use here. But if you want to, you can swap this in the settings to use the Gutenberg blocks editor. But just for the sake of ease, I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like when it initially pops up, which is this. Now, the test website that I'm using is actually a marketing website. So let's create an associated event. Let's call it Music for Marketing. Now, of course, you can sell tickets to an awful lot of various things. It's just in my mind, as soon as you start talking about tickets and events, I just go to music, to gigs. Personal brain work, but sell them for whatever you want. So I've got Music for Marketing. That's what I'm going to call it. And when is this happening? So let's go for a Friday, and then you can pick your time. So I'm going to go at 5:45 until 6:45. Perfect. In the evening. There we go. So that is essentially your event made for when it's going to be and what it's called. So what we can do now is we can check out a couple of things. There is an option to recur this event. So if you did this every single Friday, for example, you could just continually recur that event. However, that is a function that's only available if you have the Sugar Calendar Pro plugin. So everything I'm going to show you, aside from selling tickets, you can actually do with the Sugar Calendar free plan. You can set up events, you can have your calendars, all that kind of stuff. However, to sell tickets, we're going to need the Pro plan. So when we get to the ticket sales section, I will show you how to add your license key and get your tickets on sale and accept those payments really easily using Stripe. So next up, go down, location. Of course, people need to know where your event is. So we're just going to add in a location there. A link if you have a custom URL, essentially for event details or to redirect visitors to a different page. Again, this is a Sugar Calendar Pro feature. And then finally, tickets. So obviously this is important for what we're looking to do today. First one, ticket sales. We want to turn those on. Set your ticket price. You can change your currency in the settings, which I will show you. Let's say $30. Pounds, euros, whatever your local currency is. And then capacity. So how many tickets do you want to sell? We're going to call it 100. There we go. Okay, so that is our event created and built. Now what we need to do is we need to add some details down here. So let's just add a block of text in order for people to understand exactly what it is that our event is going to be. Okay, so we have our details here. We've added that text, and then I'm going to go up here and just publish this page. Publish, and immediately you can see here it says event created, so we can actually view that event. So let's do that, and there you have it. So there's an extra couple of like little layers of things that have been added here. So I have created the event. the date that I stated, the time, the location. It's all really clear. It's one of the things I really like, that it puts that at the top. You don't have to worry about it. Then down here, we have the text block that I put in, and you'll notice that this is completely in line with what I have added to my theme. So look, it matches my marketing website's theme perfectly. So this is about as far as we're going to get with the Sugar Calendar Lite plugin. If we want to start selling those tickets, we need to go and get the Sugar Calendar Pro plugin. So let's go ahead and do that. If you want to do it, please hit the link down in the top pin comment or in the description, where you will be able to get Sugar Calendar Pro for the best possible price. So once you have Sugar Calendar Pro, all you're going to need to do is paste your license key in here and verify. It will automatically upgrade your Sugar Calendar plugin to have all of the Pro features available. Now what we want to do is we want to get ticketing connected with Stripe. So now we have Sugar Calendar Pro and we have an event created. You can see in the calendar here, our event is just here on the 18th. This is great, but now what we want to do is we want to go down to the settings in the left-hand side in the sidebar. And then from here, we're going to come across and we're going to look for payments right here. Here, as I said earlier, you can change your currency to whatever it is that you might want to use. And then you can come down and you're going to be able to connect with Stripe. So this is how you're going to take your payments through Stripe. If you don't have a Stripe account, it's actually really easy to set up, and you can set it up by following this particular link. Now I've got test mode turned on because obviously I'm not processing any live payments, but you don't have to have that turned on in order for you to receive tickets. In fact, you don't want to have this turned on in order to receive payments. So let's connect with Stripe. So this is the page you're going to be presented with. You just need to add your email address here or create and connect your Stripe account. It's actually very, very simple. I'm going to do that and I will meet you back on the dashboard. Once you've done that, you can see your account is connected. Again, mine, of course, in test mode, but your account will just be connected. Now that we've done that, if we take a look at our marketing page, you can see that we've actually got the option to buy tickets. Buy tickets, $30. Event tickets, quantity, how many do you want to buy? 5 tickets, whatever it is, and add to cart. You even got the 100 available. So we can go through and then enter all of your details, payment card details, and purchase. This is all built in, and you're going to be able to get that payment directly through Stripe. So really, from creating your event all the way through to being able to accept payments and have people fill in their details, this really is incredibly easy and takes an awful lot of the pressure off you as an event organizer. Then your final step is quite simply just to manage your event, which you can do from the Sugar Calendar dashboard. So all you need to do here is you can head down into tickets. And as soon as you've got tickets sold, you're going to be able to see a full list of every single ticket here, every single attendee, and you can have it broken down by order as well. And you can see and manage all of that, along with being able to manage every single individual event just here on your calendar. And if you want to, you can create multiple different calendars. So if you were managing multiple different venues, for example, you could have a different calendar for every venue, just to keep things nice and clear in your mind. Now, I'd also like to show you how to do a bit of event management with maybe a forms plugin and some other tools that are definitely going to be alternatives or additional options for you. So in order to do that, click this video right here.